What do you think makes you face your fears head-on and hop back on those roller coasters? Adrenaline! Absolutely right. It's that adrenaline rush from all the twists, turns, loops, and crazy flips that compels you to give them another shot. That strange explosion of emotions can be quite addictive. I've chosen these roller coasters for introduction because they're sure to make you scream. Some for their speed, some for their height, and some for the sheer surprise factor. They're all on this list for a reason. If you're also an adrenaline junkie and a fan of roller coasters, buckle up and get ready because today we're going to check out the craziest roller coasters on Earth. Kingda Ka. Kingda Ka is one of those roller coasters that gained fame for its unbelievably tall height. Since 2005, this coaster has been known as the tallest coaster in the world, thanks to its sky-high peak. Even though the ride only lasts for 28 seconds, don't let that fool you. This steel giant is officially the tallest roller coaster in the world. I gotta say, if you think going from 0 to 128 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds is a lot, then you're definitely not ready to hop on this roller coaster, because it first takes you to a seemingly impossible height of 456 feet, then drops you at a 90-degree angle and at a speed of 128 miles per hour to an altitude of 418 feet. Kingda Ka is located in Six Flags Great Adventure Amusement Park in New Jersey, USA. While the amusement park has many other attractions, none of them come close to being comparable to the grandeur of Kingda Ka. Gravity Max. The Gravity Max roller coaster is seriously an example of what makes a thrill ride terrifying. The scariest thing about this coaster is that it looks like the track suddenly breaks in a part of it. So, imagine this, after going up 114 feet, all of a sudden, your car comes to a halt, and you realize there's no more track ahead. It's like you're stuck there, and you had no idea what's waiting for you. How would you feel in that moment? Then, the track slowly starts to rotate downward, and eventually, it connects to the rest of the coaster. You're sent plummeting downwards at a 90-degree angle. This crazy coaster is in Taiwan, and no other roller coaster has ever dared to do something like this before. Actually, this coaster is the only one of its kind in the world that twists itself. The total ride time is 2 minutes and 26 seconds, during which you need to embrace a sense of danger like you've never experienced before. Smiler. When Smiler opened in 2013, it freaked out riders with its unpredictable twists and turns. The scariest moments on this coaster are when it hits an inversion that's where you're desperately wishing you were glued to your seat. But you've got to survive 14 crazy inversions before the ride comes to a stop. While this coaster doesn't break any speed records, those inversions are enough to give you a wild ride. It seems like this coaster sprays a hilarious dose of laughter gas and various chemical concoctions along the way that are designed to put a smile on your face. It's good to know that in 2015, a group of riders collided with an empty test train, causing injuries to some, which eventually led the park authorities to apologize due to a series of complaints from people. Currently, this coaster can have 5 trains moving simultaneously without any collisions. Montu. So far, every roller coaster we've talked about was known for something, and now we're getting to Montu, the roller coaster that's infamous as the scariest one in the world. One of the tricks that roller coaster designers use is to design the track in a way that makes passengers feel like they've lost control and are in freefall every moment. For example, sudden drops, sharp twists, and consecutive direction changes create this sense of insecurity and fear for passengers. In fact, you'd think you have no control over your movements. In this coaster, unlike other coasters, the track is above you, not below, which makes your feet dangle. The tracks of this coaster are designed in a way that when another coaster passes closely by you, it gives you the sensation of a near collision, even though the coasters will pass each other at the last moment. In general, the track design on this roller coaster will evoke various sensations for you. So, if you want a real experience of everything that's been mentioned, we highly recommend riding Montu at Busch Gardens, Florida. Takabisha. A coaster with plenty of ups and downs that makes you scream your lungs out all the time. In this coaster, you can't predict your next move. This ride was once the steepest roller coaster in the world, but in 2019, that record was claimed by the TMNT Shellraiser coaster. However, this coaster still has numerous features that make it one of the most exhilarating roller coasters out there. At first, the ride kicks off with a drop, and then you're launched towards the light at speeds over 60 miles per hour. After that, you go through several 180-degree spins, and then you're brought back to the station. But hold on, that's not all. You're shot up to a height of 114 feet at high speeds and then experience a terrifying 121-degree drop. The entire length of this ride is about 1,000 meters, and it takes less than 2 minutes to zip through it at high speeds. But for those thrilling 2 minutes, you gotta wait in line for 45 minutes. Formula Rosa. This roller coaster is officially known as the fastest roller coaster in the world. It's called Formula Rosa and it belongs to Ferrari World. People who ride this coaster experience a true sensation of air passing through their hair as they reach speeds of 150 miles per hour. Thanks to its incredible hydraulic launch system, it can reach its maximum speed in less than 5 seconds. Riders even have to wear protective glasses because the speed is so high. In fact, the speed is so intense that it feels like your skin is coming off your face. Ferrari World is an indoor theme park located on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. After an exciting ride, you can check out Ferrari-related displays and experience even more thrills. Falcons Flight. Well, folks, we've introduced you to some cool roller coasters so far, ones that currently rank among the top 10 in the world. But if none of these coasters have really thrilled you enough, don't worry, just hang tight. Soon, you'll witness the longest, fastest, and tallest roller coaster in the world. This upcoming roller coaster, known as Falcons Flight, is set to become a major attraction at Six Flags Qiddiya Park in Riyadh. It will accommodate 20 passengers and reach speeds of 155 miles per hour, covering a distance of approximately 2.5 miles. One of the thrilling parts of this 3-minute ride will be a vertical drop from a height of 160 meters, using magnetic motors for acceleration. Get ready for some serious excitement. Construction of this park, located about 40 minutes from Riyadh, began in 2018. This 32-hectare park is set to open in 2023 and will feature 6 themed lands and 28 rides and attractions. It sounds like it's going to be quite an exciting destination. So, we're wrapping up this episode of Nobody Knows here. I'd be delighted if you enjoyed this video. Let us know by giving it a thumbs up. If you've ridden any of these coasters, definitely share your experiences in the comments. Also, tell us which roller coaster you find the most thrilling and cool, and which one you'd love to ride. And don't forget to share this post. Hope to see all of you in the next episode.